And welcome back. I'm Kelly Dunn, live at the Martin County Sheriff's Office in Stuart, Florida, where today, as we have been following since this afternoon, a major development in an extremely cold case. The disappearance of Andrea Parsons. It was back on July 11th in 1993. The 10-year-old disappeared on her way to the grocery store to pick up some candy. Today, in the building behind me, here at the Sheriff's Office, the sheriff announced the arrest of 42-year-old Chester Price, a man originally from Martin County, picked up in Alabama. He willingly came back to Stuart, went before the grand jury, and was arrested today, charged with murder and also kidnapping. Few details, though, are being released by the Sheriff's Office because this case is ongoing. This little girl's body has never been found. Now the search for her remains will begin. I want to welcome in my colleague Angela Cruz. She's been out tonight talking to some people who remember Andrea Parsons. It was a long time ago, but there are people that are still haunted by what happened to this little girl.
That's exactly right, Kelly. We did go to Port Salerno today, around where the incident took place, where she was last seen, and many people we spoke with vividly remember that time when it all happened. Several that we spoke with immediately knew the case and were amazed and said they were glad that an arrest has been made. The scene looks very different now than it did 19 years ago. The place where she was last seen in Port Salerno was at the intersection of Commerce Street and Seaward Avenue. Parsons had reportedly bought candy and soda at a store which 19 years ago was called Bucky's Port Salerno Grocery Store. She then reportedly walked down Commerce and Seaward, then disappeared after 6 p.m. A former schoolmate who attended Port Salerno Elementary School with her, he's about the same age she would be today, he says he remembers what it felt like after she went missing.
It was tough at school when that happened. Everybody was sad. Nobody knew what was going on, and the search went on forever. They were going through the woods and searching.
And Olson also says that Port Salerno is a very tight-knit community. He says this is something you can never forget. He also told me tonight, Kelly, that his parents no longer allowed him to ride his bicycle down the street. They would not let him walk down the street by himself. It changed the dynamic of that small community.
Certainly made people fearful. The Sheriff's Office also never forgot about Andrea Parsons and have been on this case ever since then. And again, an arrest today, a big part of this case is resolved. Now they'll move on to the next phase, and that will be earning a conviction. The sheriff telling me just a few moments ago he's been in touch with Linda Parsons, Andrea's mom, spoke to her this afternoon as a matter of fact, and said there's no closure with just an arrest. We need a conviction. A trial likely, and the body of this little girl hopefully will be discovered so she can be properly laid to rest. That's it right now, live from the Martin County Sheriff's Office. Kelly Dunn. Shannon, back to you.
Kelly.